Hey everybody, One Pure Elite here. So I was about halfway through charming this Unrest Basement camp, and I was like, you know what? I might as well make another video on Enchanter gameplay and kind of what you do down here, because this is actually a really good spot for. Well, I came here when I was 35. I came here 35, yeah, and I did the festering hags upstairs as well. But this spot, it's been empty recently. A lot of people like to camp that upstairs spot, and I think this spot's actually. I mean, this spot's undoubtedly more XP because you get way more mobs. But the upstairs spot's obviously a lot more chill. But this can be super chill too, especially if there is a higher level druid on the map, which happens like anytime you come here. There's always high level players. Um, Buffing. And don't be scared to ask these guys, especially if you're a chanter, because you can drop a clarity on them. Like oftentimes they'll just trade buffs with you. But anyways, the wolf form is extremely beneficial for what we're doing here. And even if you don't have, I've done this. Like I said, I've been here since 35, so I've done this like a ton of times with that wolf form. It's completely easy. You just do it invisible to undead. Uh, you know, coming down here, or if you don't want to deal with the mobs coming down here, you'll use that. But these guys can't see you behind here anyways, so you can kind of soothe the whole room easily. But anyways, let me I still have pacify on some of them, so let me go ahead and soothe this guy. And I'll show you guys how to get down here too. It's really easy. And when you're in wolf form, you don't nothing aggroes to you. Everything's indifferent. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so let's start out. We'll go ahead and make sure I have my rune on me. I'm fully buffed up with 60 buffs. Um, don't think that you can't come in here and do it without these. It's like the same thing. I just got super lucky with this guy. But let's go ahead and tash him. Not tash myself like I did last video. I
Tash.
literally did the same thing. Okay, perfect. So we got one. I don't know if I soothed this guy. Let's just make sure I did. Oh, not sanity. We don't want to blow. We don't want to blow him up. No. You soothe. I might have done that, but whatever. I'll pull this guy over here. Make sure I'm on this so my hotkeys actually work. Have my pet taunt him off. Oh my god. See, you gotta be careful because sometimes your festering hag will like cast a spell and it won't fully taunt it for a little bit, like what happened there. Which isn't a big deal. I resisted a spell anyways, even though I had a tash on myself. Okay, so he's getting kind of low. We back off a little so he doesn't. Yeah, see, I messed this pool up a little bit, so no big deal. I'm just gonna wait until he gets a little bit lower. We're gonna put this on my bar in case my hide doesn't work. We should probably
charm break.
Nice, at least my hide worked.
Fizzled.
So we allowed my pet to take a little bit more damage. We played it a little bit dangerous. Let me get over here. We played it a little bit dangerous in a sense that if my hide didn't work there, I probably would have lost the full XP on that kill. But now I can get the full XP from both of them. And they'll cast on you, so that's why it's important to have a rune on you, because these guys, they hurt. But they'll go like a lot of game takes without using a cast spell sometimes, and then other times they'll cast like 3 spells back to back. So make sure you have your rune up for that. So you don't get blown up as a chanter. But yeah, it's a really, really good spot. I'm gonna pretty much take it like I just did throughout the whole room and clear this room real easy. And then once we clear this room, you come over here, right? And then this is a hidden wall. And there's another festering hag, and then there's that dark terror can be dangerous because he'll teleport you around. But with all these buffs I have on, and like I said, I've came in here before without buffs and done these, and I even come over here. I don't know if he'll hit me. I don't think he will as a wolf. Yeah. When you're invisible and you walk up right to these guys, he has see invisible on him, I think, because he's broke my invisible a few times. But yeah, I'll usually come in here and then I'll kill these 2 guys as well. Sometimes these are dry bone skeletons, or greater skeletons, rather. Right now they're mortuary fungus. Someone must have been down here killing them. They spawned into that. But yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and okay, this is a greater dark bone, so we'll firstly pop a rune on myself. It's a very essential part of soloing, I would say, is using your rune.
Tesh.
It can be expensive, but like the spear I just picked up and the money you make off mobs, I mean, it offsets the cost completely, and you die way less. So here, we'll just have my pet pull him, and then I'll be like, come up here. I don't know how much longer my suits have. All right, buddy. Oh, that's a hag though. I thought good thing he didn't get caught in like a little casting animation over there. So let's go ahead and root the hag. For 2 reasons. 1, for when I break my charm, and 2, in case my charm breaks early. Okay. I'm gonna go for the hide here. Didn't work, so I'm gonna go ahead and invis myself. Hopefully my guy doesn't die.
Charm break.
Nice. And as you look, that's a perfect charm break. I get full XP on this guy. I'm gonna go ahead and anarchy him. Perfect. Could not have gone better, honestly. Full XP for both. That's a quest item. Both are quest items. I'm not interested in those. Take that rune. And Unrest is a pretty popular zone, so I'm sure most people watching this have probably either seen videos on it or just know previously. But if you exit the zone here, I'm actually going to pull it up.
Pop, pop, pop.
So if you exit this zone, so let's load the map. Let's go to Dagnar because that's where you would exit from. Excuse me. There is a merchant right over here, and you just turn yourself into a dwarf, and yeah, you can sell to him completely. And then also, some people come and do Kedge Keep like around 40, so you could theoretically just train here until like 40ish, and then go do guards at Kedge Keep, like just like solo the beginning entrance. I know a lot of people say it's pretty, like I went there and it was pretty pretty AIDS to say the least. But oops, Jesus. That's an option. So you do have that outside the merchant. So there's a lot of XP to be had in this specific area of the world. Let's go ahead and grab who's over here. Barbed. It's gonna be green for me, so I'm gonna grab this guy.
Interrupted. Tesh.
Charm him up. Oops. Have my pet attack him and make sure he's taunting. Oh, okay. So she just did 250 damage. That's what I'm talking about. You can get hit pretty hard from these guys, so you got to be careful. And remember, there's a dark tear over there. I hope it's not on my pet. No, it's not. Gosh, this whereabouts really dropping the ball. I'm gonna just. Yeah, I don't know. I played that really bad. I should have hid, but now I'm just gonna have to blow this guy up.
Fizzled.
Whoops. I'm kind of glad that fizzled. I'm just gonna blow this guy up with nukes. I didn't know the whereabout would be that weak compared to this one. Maybe this one's a little bit higher level. Normally I'd sanity warp here, but since this one's taking a little bit less
Root
damage, hopefully it doesn't interrupt this, or I'll have to reroute him. Nice. Okay. Not a big deal. Lost XP from the whereabout. It is what it is. But yeah, I could go back in here. Looks like there's another guy here. And he looks like he wants to come XP in here. But yeah, so that's the basement area. Since this guy's down here, I'm gonna say hi. I'm gonna go up and show you guys because he's probably gonna kill it. I honestly don't mind if he just takes the little green mobs. They don't really give you that much XP anyways. That guy's gonna be blue for me. So yeah, I could kill these guys too coming in. And remember, if you don't have whiff form, just invis to undead, and you can just walk around this place pretty much freely. The only place you can't do that is that place I showed you with that dark tear, and he will see invis on you. But yeah, so we're heading up these little stairs in unrest. Oh, you PM me. You need the loot behind the hidden wall. Anyways, so yeah, you come up here. A lot of like mid-level 20s will train here. I like to buff them up, and you just come up all the way up here. Looks like no one's even up here, so you always have something roaming back and forth through this way. It could be a festering hag, could be a greater darkbone. I think sometimes it might be a little werewolf too. But yeah, someone's already up here. But basically, look, you have one right there. You get one that spawns in the middle, and then you get one that spawns right here, and then most people just sit right there. And I'm gonna go help this guy get this whereabout. But yeah, that's a good spot too for like 34ish to through 40, I think. And yeah, I've been having a lot of fun in this place just because there's so many people. So you always can get like cool buffs. Sometimes your zone, like the spawn camps will be taken like upstairs, but I mean, one of them's always open, and if it's not, you can always group with people down here and then go further into the through the actual basement, because the basement does go pretty deep. Like it goes all the way back in here, and then there's actually a little boss guy that spawns in there. It despawned. Oh, you know why I didn't get loot from that werewolf is because I actually lied to this guy. That werewolf died to the mob, and I had it charmed, so you don't get loot for that. But anyways, yeah, this is the basement. I can normally what I would do is grab that festering hag and then throw it on this dark tear. Since there's no mob to fight this guy with other than these, and then I'll just be left with one. I'll probably just end the video there and then wait for the respawn. That way I can do it properly. But yeah, I think you guys kind of got the general gist of the video. You know, soothe everything in here, and then just take it slowly, take it one by one. Make sure you're ruined up the entire time. You can make some money here by selling to that merchant, and yeah, you can get some good XP. About to level myself. Anyways, take it easy, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and have a good day.